Happy Sunday, everyone! That means we are back with the 52-week illustration challenge, and this week's theme is Splash. Now, in the same vein as with Casey Golden's prompts, if you watch her 500 prompts videos, I don't like to go for the conventional ideas with these types of prompts. So for Splash, I didn't want to do something obvious like a mermaid or fish or anything that is too overtly like water related. And I still wanted to do some of my mice because I'm still on that kick, I guess. I don't know. So here I decided I would do this little mouse washing his face in the morning. So the idea is that he lives in that little flower pot there in the middle of someone's garden. And in the morning he comes out and he washes his face in a little thimble. And I just thought that was cute. And so I ran with it. And so the splash is him busy washing his face, the droplets and things are flying and splashing over the sides of the thimble, and that was it. I didn't want the theme of splash to be overarching in this picture. I wanted it to tell a cute little story as well. I didn't want it to just be focusing on the splash. So that was my idea behind this guy. And again, I'm doing it in my little A5 Mont Marte sketchbook. And I have to say, I do like the paper quality, even though I have to put many layers of color to get like a thick, solid, bright color. It doesn't really like bother me that much. It actually helps me layer a bit better. And yeah, I mean, the only problem with this is if I take it with me, I don't have my hairdryer, so I cannot dry in between layers. So I have to kind of sit and wait, and that's a bit annoying. But I did this one here at home, and because of that I had my hairdryer so I could dry and see things much more quickly and see what layers needed to be improved, and so on and so forth. So yay for the hairdryer. As usual, for this one I used, as you can see on the right there, my Russian palette again, the White Nights. It's still my favorite. I was considering using Winsor & Newton for this one. I can't talk today. And I decided no, I was going to use my proper palette that I'm most comfortable with because I'm not quite comfortable with my Winsor & Newton just yet. I've been experimenting with it, doing other little side projects in the same sketchbook, but I didn't want to use it for these 52-week illustration prompts. As you can see here, I am now really speeding things up because I didn't want this to be a super long video. I think this took me just a bit around an hour to actually do this painting. And with my editing equipment, that would, since it only allows 4 times speeding up, that's a bit too slow, and we would sit here for about 20-something minutes. So I used Windows Movie Maker, which is great for that. You can speed it up, I think, up to 62 times, but this is only 16 times sped up, so that you guys don't have to sit here for a millennia watching this. But anyway, so my problems with this piece, because there's always problems and things, is I was a little bit tired when I was doing this because we'd had a party the night before to celebrate our engagement. My boyfriend and I got engaged, and I hadn't slept very well, didn't sleep enough, and then I knew I had to paint this, and I just was too tired, but I kind of pushed myself to do it anyway. So I wasn't concentrating on where the light was coming from. As you can tell by the flower pot, the light is actually coming from the left, and then when you look at the thimble, it's coming from the right. So I got a little bit messed up with that, but I didn't really notice the time. I was too tired and I didn't really care, I guess. I just wanted to finish. But overall, I do like this picture. It's not my best. I don't think it's the cutest one, maybe because it airs too much on the realistic side. I like my stamp one because my mouse was a little bit more like illustration style, cartoony, and this one is a bit too close to being realism without actually being realism. So it kind of feels incomplete. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, as for the rest of it, I'm fairly happy, like I said, with how the color layers came out. I love the texture of this paper from Mont Marte, so I might get another one when I finish this one. But other than that, yeah, this went really smoothly, and fairly happy with the outcome. I hope you guys are too. Like I said before, with my Etsy shop, there are still pieces available if you're interested. The sale is now over, but the pieces are still up for sale, so please go and check those out. All links are down in the description below. If you'd like to see my Facebook, my Instagram, or my Etsy, anything like that, they're all down there. Thank you guys so much for your support so far, and I hope you're enjoying this challenge as much as I am. And if you guys are also participating, please comment down below so I can check out your work. I'd love to see it. Please drop me a like, thumbs up down below, and comment if you have the time. And thanks again so much, you guys. I really appreciate your support, and have a great rest of the week. All right, see you guys later. Bye.